So timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And here's Albuquerque now. Pass to Sigma. Launches it. Good. And the setup by Moran.
Unselfish play by Moran. He's all for finding the available perimeter shooter.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity. Nice work by Morant. He just explodes off the screen.
Pass to Dang. Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, man, he really worked for those two.
Outside White. They set the pick. Here's Sigma. Nice move. And he dunks it down.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Pass to Sigma. Kick out to Brown. Morant looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, no good. On offense, here's Albuquerque. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Buries it from 3. White's got 5.
Well, if you give White room to shoot from deep, he will torch you. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Thompson's shot is off. Pass to Sigma. There's the 3. McDyess with a rebound. And here's Albuquerque now. Trailing by 2. Knocks down the long J.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
To the paint. Here's Sigma. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. He's got 10.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Well, that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go. Excellent read on the assist.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside White. Clock at 6. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Now here's Moran. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Albuquerque needs to get off a shot here. White, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Albuquerque. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to Batum. Some nice passing by Albuquerque here. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Kidd, defended by Thompson. Driving inside. And he throws it down with one hand. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Now Thompson for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You see the mobility Turner possesses. Just outstanding work getting down the floor in transition.
McDyess. No good on the 3. Albuquerque leading by 3. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Clarkson for 3. Nails it from 3.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that
3. Inside. There's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Jacks up a 3. Leitner can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Batum gets the bucket. Batum's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Takes the 3.
Since he was traded to Golden State in 2020, Wiggins has become a very capable defender.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Batum outside. And stolen by Simmons. Toppin with a steal. Turner with it. Picked up by Simmons.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
There's a screen by Turner. Clarkson. Pass to Bowen. Clarkson outside. 4 on the clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Clarkson's got 5.
Well, this is Clarkson's role on this team. Score the ball.
Here's Batum. Takes it inside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Clarkson outside. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Simmons. Clarkson outside. Now here's Simmons. The 3. No good on the shot. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Albuquerque out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Bowen. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
Here's DeBusschere. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Turner. To the left side wing. The 3-ball. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Sigma. 19-footer. Rebounded by Leitner.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Goes in for the dunk.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Points in the paint is what coaches harp on. You got to convert those chances when you have them.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
Back to Morant. Pass to Brown. Outside Morant. Here's Sigma. Turner covers. Connects from downtown. Sigma's got 16 points.
And that was a calm, cool jumper right there.
Ooh, poked away. Thompson with a steal. Here's DeBuscher. Driving in. Here's Sigma. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Pass to Bowen. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
More games than we'd like to admit are decided at the free throw line.
So Albuquerque going with an almost entirely new group here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Turner with it. No points so far. From deep, here's Simmons.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Pass to Kidd. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Kidd. From downtown. Pure from three-point range. Kidd's gotten his second bucket of the game. Turner for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, that's a nice answer 3 by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. 6-point game. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Bowen. From deep, here's Simmons. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Bowen. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Good job getting downhill there and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Kidd. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Albuquerque leading by 3. Right side Moran. Stolen by Thompson. And here comes the break. White with it. Started by Batum. Pass to Dang. And here is Thompson. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Back to Moran. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. There's a screen to take the lead. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Brown with a screen. Oh, touches it off the glass.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Brown with the steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Brown outside. On the take. Oh, the stuff.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Outside Moran. They set the pick. Here's the pass to Brown. Out of bounds. Albuquerque will have it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
It's a one-point game. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Thompson. Got a piece of it.
Great assertive defense under the hoop there, putting a stop to the attack on their rim.
6 to shoot. Moran. Oh, it's off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And there's the screen. White. Brown pulls down the board. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's White. Banks it home. Big shot.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
Thompson outside. Puts up the tray. The 3 is in.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
As if it's nothing. He keeps his cool and just gets it done.
Now White. They double him with Brown. It's good.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
They set a pick, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called for. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So Albuquerque wins it. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan
ain't even on me. Yeah. Fall back too close. You ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Whiskey and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select. Don't come around to me. Better come correct. Different lives that we lead. I'm
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the basket by Chapman.
Serving it up on a platter. Great find.
Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Bowen. Takes the three. Thompson can't get the putback. Morant with it. 5 points in the game. The teardrop. And the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
There isn't a single move that Ja can't pull off. The floater's no problem for him.
And he drives in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Right wing. Batum outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pass to Chapman. Las Vegas moving that ball around. Shot's good by Thompson.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Here's Sigma. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bowen. And it's all from three-point range. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Sigma. Three-pointer. And that's good. Played Thompson for three.
Well, if you have the ball on the interior, the defense naturally collapses inward, then you just kick it out.
Thompson goes in. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
This one for three. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Yeah, this is why the defense has to be mindful of shooters, because players like him look to dish it out.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
He buries it from three.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
Pass to Sigma, and he dunks it down.
What a throwdown, leaving no room for error.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Sigma's got 9 points.
And that's what they want to do, get him open looks early.
They set the pick to the right side. Back to Thompson. Here's Bowen. It's tipped. Outside, Brown. Pass to Batum. Let's go with a three. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front, up by 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Albuquerque.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Turner. And he buries his first look.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Wiggins, left side. Here's the pick. And here's Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Kidd, no good. Albuquerque leading by 14. Wiggins from long range. Knocks down the long J. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Out to the wing. Toppin inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Outside Durant. A shot to stop the run. And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Durant. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Count it. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul. Yeah. This track ought to wake 'em up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the...
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got Albuquerque taking on Albuquerque. Now here's White. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Sickman.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Lou Dang gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Albuquerque on D. Pass to Sigma. Back to Batum. Sigma with the bucket.
Well, off-ball ready is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sigma's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
He gets that one.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Outside Dang. Just 5 on the clock. Outside White. They set the pick. Shoots over Batum. And it's White missing.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
So, Stan, after an up-and-down start to his career, Kobe White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin. And it's because of 2 things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
White looking around. Inside. Here's Sigma. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Morant. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Sigma, and it's blocked.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Morant. to stop the run, and he nails the jumper.
Yeah, look, Morant knows he can always find space for that jumper because defenders are always playing the drive.
Here's Sigma, nailed from three-point land. Sigma's got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. Pass to Sigma. It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Here's White. No good on the last second attempt there. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Outside, White. Thompson in the corner. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Over to the wing. Here's DeBusschere. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
DeBusschere hits them both. And so here's Albuquerque. 4-point game. Pass to Turner. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. 6 to shoot. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. And here we go, Albuquerque fast break. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Turner. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. And it's Leitner with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within reach. And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Clarkson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Albuquerque lead.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
For 3, Kidd. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Pass to Turner. Now Clarkson. Puts up a three. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range.
Oh, look at that. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Albuquerque.
Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Clarkson on the wing. He has 6. And a wide open look for Simmons. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
3 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And so it's Albuquerque sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And the mid-range jumper is such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
On team foul. Jack Sickles. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Albuquerque. Pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Leitner. And it's blocked by Brown.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Batum, good.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Albuquerque leading by 12. Clarkson surveying the floor. Takes it inside. Oh! And the rejection by Morant.
Well, that's the kind of energy they want to see from Morant, making an impact with his defense.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Shots good by Turner.
Well, Turner's been a force. The aggressive mindset, the execution, everything.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Turner with the screen. Fires for 3. Bowen's shot is off. Albuquerque trails by 15. Pass to Sigma. Morant outside. Here is Sigma. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Sigma's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Albuquerque. Turner for 3. The shot, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Albuquerque. They trail by 14. Simmons feeling it out a bit. .43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. The drive by Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Sigma. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Leitner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Kidd attacking. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Right side, White. Here is Sigma. Outside, Dan. Pass to Sigma. Shoots the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Right wing. Toppin. No one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Over Kidd. And it's White missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Toppin. A 3-pointer. Good.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Turner outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Launches it. And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Turner. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Staying with the play. Wiggins doesn't give up on the possession and gets rewarded.
Knocks down the 3.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
McDyess a screen. Dang with it. He's picked up by Kidd. And here's White. Let's lose a 3. Sigma with the bucket. Sigma's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Wiggins. 3. Good.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
For three. No good there. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 15-point game. He's off from three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Trained from outside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here is Sigma. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Kidd with it. Turner. Knocks down the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Home team ball.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Moments away, it'll be Seattle going up against Albuquerque. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. We'll see Seattle taking on Albuquerque. Here's Morant. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, Stoudemire. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Nice shot by Thompson.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
They get it back. Batum, the screen. 5 on the clock. Hit the floater. And it's good on the way in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here is Sigma. Right side Kidd. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. And another three for Seattle.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Pass to Sigma. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
gets it to go.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Stoudemire. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Turner. Back to Kidd. Outside Turner. Kidd up top. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Turner.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Kidd. Back to Robinson. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Kidd. To the left side wing. Indeed, DeBusschere with the slam.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
And here is Toppin. Pass to DeBusschere. A putback. No dice on the putback jam. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Albuquerque.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. And no finger roll that time. Kidd goes to the iron and hammers it home. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Turner with the screen. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Brown outside. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the right side. Back to Kidd. From downtown. Bangs home the trifecta. Kidd's got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc. A big part of how he stays consistent from there. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Turner with the screen. And Kidd, here we go. Seattle grabs the miss. Beal gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And Brown now atop the key. Pass to Chapman. The kick out to Brown. Here's Chapman. Guarded by Morant. Beal, that's for 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Albuquerque leading by 3. There's the pick. On the wing, Batum. The 3 from Morant. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Durant for three. And another three for Seattle.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Sigma. Back to Morant. Shoots over Beal. And that one's good. Morant's got his second basket.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Seattle.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, we see you. He did not hesitate on that finish.
Here is Sigma. Back to Morant. Here is Sigma. He's covered by Brown. 4 on the clock. The three from Morant. To the middle. Here's KD. The layup off target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Seattle ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Back to Batum. Batum, the screen. It's up a 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Back to Brown. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Back to Kidd. Stoudemire outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Albuquerque trails by 3. And finished off by Brown.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shot down the lane, and Morant throws it down.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast, and this man is lightning fast.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Sigma. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Sigma's got 5.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Back to Stoudemire. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping it.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Turner with the screen. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Left side Kidd. Down low. It's stolen. Thompson inside the line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And it's a 6-point Seattle lead. Inside. Here's Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Back to Kidd. Pass to Stoudemire. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And Kidd with the stuff.
What a mean finish.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Turner with the screen. It's picked off. And it's sent back by Turner.
No, sir. Try someone else. Turner is an elite rim protector.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Sigma with the bucket.
That's hard to guard. Great job taking initiative on that offensive possession.
Three-pointer, Kidd. He's off on that one. And so it's Seattle going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Seattle leading by 10. Pass to Stoudemire. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Seattle with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Very willing to get physical. Stoudemire takes it to the defense and wins that battle.
Some changes for Albuquerque. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Here's Chapman. Pass to Sigma. Here's Chapman. And he drives in. Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Pass to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Seattle leading by 11. Here's Chapman. A three-pointer. Good.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Book it.
And guys, Stoudemire has the potential to do this every night. Excited to see how he grows in this league.
There's the pick. Now Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. Albuquerque trails by 13. Takes the 3. It's good!
It's a make or miss league, and that one was a make.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Seattle. At one point, they led by 16.
Speeding in and lifting off. What a slam by Beal.
Missed on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team. Substitution on the court.
Stolen away. Here's Thompson. The screen from Brown. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Connects with the chain. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Morant fires. The 3 is off. And it's Seattle with the ball. The lead is 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Beal. 3. Good.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. See you later.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us. We've got an exciting Hoops broadcast coming your way on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We have some exciting hoops ahead here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Morant into the lane.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's Morant missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
And that one's good. SGA.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
It's stolen by SGA. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Here's SGA. 6 points for him. Here's Roy. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Brown to halt the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
There's a screen from deep SGA. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. Buries it from 3.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
And here's Thompson for 3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
The D has to get out on that.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Sigma. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Sigma. And there's another one for Albuquerque.
Yeah, clearly he liked the look because he was able to put up a smooth shot.
Pass to Sigma. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Stolen by Thompson. From deep, Morant. Pure from 3-point range. Morant's got 5 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Batum. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. He has 6.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And it's blocked.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Inside. Tipped.
Oh, it's not easy to find those close-in blocks. His timing had to be just right to make it happen.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall. SGA's got 14 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. From deep 3-point range, that one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year. easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yes, slamming it down off the drive, and the defense had no response for the incoming turnover.
Pass to Sigma. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Sigma's gotten his second bucket.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by DeBusschere. Here's Kidd. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
And here's SGA outside. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Pass to Sigma. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sigma's got 7.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to DeBusschere. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the left wing. Back to SGA. They set the pick. The drive by Shea. Pass to McDyess. There's the three. Outside for SGA. Now here's Thompson. Tries yet again. He's off on that one. Wiggins for 3. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Cassell. He drops it from range. Cassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Back to Batum. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Morant slashed. Oh, Ja Morant. My goodness.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Oh, excellent way to add the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so Morant will bring it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 10. Driving in. Oh, Ja Morant, spring-loaded.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer.
And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty. Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
And Dallas calls time here. leading by 5. Here's Cassell. Connects from downtown. Cassell's got 9.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Sam Cassell. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Dallas with possession. Going inside to the right side. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's just a high basketball IQ play by him there. And he gets rewarded for trusting his shooters.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Cassell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. No good on that one.
The line for 2. Sam Cassell.
Good on the second one. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to DeBusschere. Takes a 3. Fry grabs the board. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Cassell. The rebound by DeBusschere.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Here's Fry. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hill for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Just tremendous playmaking there. Moving it out for the 3. That was a high-level pass.
Nice shot by Turner.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Dallas.
Albuquerque, 49.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On offense, here's Albuquerque. 11-point game. Pass to Toppin from downtown. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Yeah, nice shot to have in your arsenal. That coveted corner 3.
They set the screen. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul for Albuquerque. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. And here's SGA outside. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
What a throwdown, leaving no room for error. SGA
surveying the D. from behind the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Bucket!
Anything that close to the rim is always a good shot.
Dallas leading by 7. Now Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Dallas calls time here.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Thompson! Oh, off target from downtown. Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Oh, from the parking lot.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that Klay range.
From downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
SGA, 19-footer is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Oh, he jammed it.
And Batum is on the floor in these spots for these reasons. Isn't bashful at all, taking the big one.
Now here's SGA. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
59 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Great awareness to beat the clock. They trail by 7.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And check out Batum showing up in the clutch, getting aggressive and finding a bucket.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, SGA. 5 to shoot.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Oh, a great look, but he can't get it to go. It's good.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We've got Albuquerque facing Seattle. Now here's Morant. Pass to Sigma. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
There's a screen. Here's Morant. Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant left side. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Seattle ball.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Kidd. Outside for Robinson. Beal taking his time here. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Albuquerque. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They set the pick. Seattle grabs the miss.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
From deep. And another 3 for Seattle.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Sigma. Now Thompson. Drills it from outside.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Kidd with it. He's picked up by Morant. Batum with the steal. Goes up. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Nice shot by Thompson.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Count it. Sigma's got 5 now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Batum. Pass to Sigma. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Here's Kidd. Makes it off the glass. 12 points for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Gets it off. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Seattle ahead. They lead by 1. At 16. close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Back to Toppin. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Pass to DeBush. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
The screen from Brown. Here's Thompson. Thompson explodes through the defense.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Pass to Turner. Back to Kidd. Beyond the arc. Kwame Brown pulls it in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And here's Wiggins. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Helping this team stretch the floor. Wiggins with confidence.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Kidd with the bucket.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
And Kidd with the stuff.
And no finger roll that time. Kidd goes to the iron and hammers it home.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Chapman. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Seattle leads by only 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Kidd. And the rejection by Morant. Outside, Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Brown drives in. And Brown throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
A shot by Batum, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. They set the screen. Now here's Morant for 3. And here's Seattle. Stoudemire wide open. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Wow, so much potential for Stoudemire. If he can master that quick release, watch out.
Morant bets for 2. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Morant's got the game tied up here for Albuquerque. Stoudemire right side. There's Beal with the 3. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Thompson from long range. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's a 3-point Albuquerque lead.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
It's Beal on the wing. Still scoreless.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Outside for Robinson. Kicked away. Outside, Batum. Sigma, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Stoudemire, the screen. The drive by Beal. Takes a 3. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
On the wing, Batum. And the dunk by Batum.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8. There's the pick. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Seattle ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kidd with it. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone. Big-time power from Stoudemire. His dunks pack a thunderous punch.
And Wiggins throws it down hard. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to Sigma. Now here's Kidd. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off the shot. The shot by Beal, no good. Now Wiggins. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Robinson there for the rebound. Stoudemire outside. Nifty move. Now Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Turner with the screen. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why. Bright lights, not a problem for Stoudemire.
What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish.
Rips it down with 2 hands.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
He answers with a dunk of his own.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Morant. From outside. Oh, the jumper goes.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Here is Sigma. Morant outside. Now Thompson. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you later on.
Her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker. Beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no you got cousin, don't slide but won't get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, big horror. Hey, another option. We need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? People don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Top 5 lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with the lip shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the Nissan Sentra.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see Vancouver taking on Albuquerque. Now, here's Siakam. Over in the corner, Isaac. Vancouver working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Kidd. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And taken away by Brown. Batum with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Brown wide open. He fires. Albuquerque again can't hit it. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Screen by Siakam. Pulls up on the wing. Kidd, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but We know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And no finger roll that time. Kid goes to the iron and hammers it home.
Nice move. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got 6 points.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
And Batum throws it down.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Now here's Kidd. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Brown. Still scoreless. Kidd grabs the board. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Isaac outside. Outside Kidd. Back to Thompson. There's the pick. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And the jam by Jason Kidd.
And no finger roll that time. Kidd goes to the iron and hammers it home.
Pass to Thompson. The screen from Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Reed, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Kidd. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Second team.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And here's Harper from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Harper's got the lead up to 10 now for Vancouver. That one drops for him. And Vancouver with the possession here. outside Harper. A floater. And he sinks the layup. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Kidd, good.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And here's Kidd from the arc. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Back to Harper. Vancouver working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Turner with the steal. And they're on the break. .26 seconds left in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Kidd. Vancouver pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Bowen, good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Wiggins. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Albuquerque trails by 14. Morant bats for 2. Pass to Sigma. Rebounded by Bowen. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Bowen's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Vancouver.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Wiggins outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
Albuquerque trails by 18. Morant outside. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Second team.
Wiggins drawing the double team. Pass to Brown. And the wide open shot from Reed. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And Vancouver leads by 19. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
And the whistle blows. So it's going to be on Ja Morant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Vancouver with some changes. Siakam with it. Conley picks him up. Kidd, no good. And so here's Albuquerque. 17-point game. Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And again, it's Vancouver missing. On the wing, Batum. Outside Conley. There's a screen. Pass to Sigma. And it's good for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Kidd. Thompson outside. To the paint. Swiped it away. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. Let's go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Out to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kidd. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. And it's 6 points for Jason Kidd. Here's Conley. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Sigma. It's tipped. Thompson right side. Pass to Sigma. Open shot, Thompson. And it's Vancouver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the act. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Vancouver leading by 10. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Turner with the screen. Kidd. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Left side Kidd. A pass to the push. Now Wiggins. He's covered by Kidd. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Here's Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Now Toppin. Jacks up a 3. Not gonna go. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Vancouver.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Gone big. And there's the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Oh, what a play inside.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Albuquerque trails by 3. It's Kidd with the drive.
This team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket, and now you see why.
Here's Siakam. It's stolen by Brown. To take the lead. That one drops.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. Zero fear.
The three goes down.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A three-pointer. Good.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Tosses it up. Rebounded by Brown. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Thompson, off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Brown. Outside Kidd. And down goes the three.
And we're used to J. Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
So Albuquerque takes the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.
Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas, they cover my flaws. I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans to say I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it. I should think she might manage her tight. Shot that she was the one I would forever have a boss. The petty said, homie, playing on Muslim tight. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Chose to be super and you're so hot up on my idol. When the bed, she on her like, all I want is I ain't got no tape. Blue up, middle, sit right here on my tape. Might put some dollars in my gloves, whoa, on my mic. What the f*** y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type.
Put on, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight. Just sad. Crew tight. Got a bad, that home voodoo type. Take down mega stallions by the crew type.
Text high level my shirt. Rockstar tight. I live my dream. Roster tight. About to take a the church. Shell monster type.
She don't speak no English, man, the top type. She me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
It's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause a like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Like a in a riot. Mike fat like a sumo, slamming that. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Don't just jealous cause you can't outright me. Or kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my these.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan, and our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got Albuquerque and New York. Now here's Kidd. Inside, here's Sigma, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot two from the line.
First team foul.
Love the way he fought through that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Morant with it. Pass to Sigma. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Beal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Outside Batum. Morant outside. To the left side wing. Sigma, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
For New York, Bradley Beal. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Beal.
An all-around threat. Beal is one of those guys that provides leadership in your locker room.
Now here's Kidd. It's Beal on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Thompson. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Morant bats for 2. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Isaac outside. Stolen by Thompson. Trying to end the drought. Outside for Batum. Now here's Morant for 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Batum for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Kidd. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
So the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Batum wide open. He fired. The three-pointer no good. New York leading by 6. Pass to Kidd. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Morant for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. Outside Kidd. Left side Beal. Shoots over Batum. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Out to Turner. From deep, it's rebounded by Paul.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Randall outside. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
It's Kidd with the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Paul. Over Kidd. To the inside. Outside for Randall. New York moving it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Albuquerque trails by 8. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Kidd with the stuff.
And no finger roll that time. Kidd goes to the iron and hammers it home.
Pass to Simmons. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thompson's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
Selfless play by him, looking and finding the perimeter shooter.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And here is Paul. Pass to Randall. Paul outside. Over Kidd. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
.151 left to play here in the half. Back to Paul. Six on the shot clock. Pass to D-Box. And again, New York with the triple.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Turner for 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Randall outside. To the left wing. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Back to Kidd. Turner with the screen. Pass to the Bush. Albuquerque again can't hit it. New York leading by 12. Thompson outside. New York needs to get off a shot. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
And Toppin throws it down.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Paul surveying the floor. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here's Albuquerque. A 12-point game. Pass to Sigma. Now Morant. Still without a basket.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Richard the Dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Three-pointer, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
On the wing, Thompson. And the 3 off target. Albuquerque trails by 14. Out to Morant. They set the screen. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Thompson in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before. Scoring comes.
Oh, my goodness! Okay, that's just insane. As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Randall outside. On the wing, Thompson. Morant with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Thompson outside. Pass to Sigma. Down low. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And Simmons slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Doncic. Back to D-box. No good on the triple. Here's Sigma. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for New York. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York leading by 12. Kidd with it. Pass to Isaac. Outside, Beal. Pocket 4. Lets it go with the 3. Toppin pulls it in. Albuquerque trails by 12. And Toppin throws it down.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Sigma, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Cleared away by Toppin.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
What a mean finish. Woo. Mercy.
Now Beal. Puts up the three. He drills the three.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Now Wiggins. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Here is Sigma. Beal outside. Lets loose a three. And it's sent back by Turner.
This is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. Excellent at timing that rejection.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thank you.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's out of bounds. Cross touch by Thompson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Isaac lays it in off the window.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Beal pulls it down. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Trying again. Stolen by Thompson. For three. Knocks down the three.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Beal outside. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Isaac. From deep. Rebounded by Thompson.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Here's New York. 6-point game. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.